Marhaban wa ahlan wa sahlan. Hello and welcome. As we say in Arabic, marhaban in standard Arabic, and in everyday life, we simply say marhaba. Give it a go. Marhaba. Marhaba. Welcome to this course. Again, marhaba, and you can certainly say marhaban with the N at the end in the very more formal sense, but to be honest, in everyday life, we just go marhaba, marhaba. And in reply, if you want to say welcome, ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. Give it a go. أهلا وسهلا. Excellent. ممتاز. If I had Arabic coffee, I would certainly present some coffee and dates to you. This is the Arabic tradition, being generous and looking after the guest. And you're my guest today, and I'm going to teach you some basics of Arabic along with reading and writing. Let's go over the basics. So you're going to learn reading, listening, writing, and speaking for breakthrough beginners, assuming you have zero knowledge in Arabic. You're going to learn how to distinguish each letter in its different shapes and forms, and we'll get to that in a bit. And you're going to identify, write, and pronounce the different letters with short and long vowels. And that's going to be discussed later. You're going to learn relevant vocabulary and expressions with the target letters. So not only you will learn how to read and write, but you're going to learn some useful vocabulary relevant to every letter from everyday life. In addition, of course, cultural awareness and tips, common courtesy in Arabic, grammar, things like using the correct demonstratives, getting familiar with the feminine versus the masculine in Arabic, the different sounds, question tools and asking questions like what, who, where, how, etc., and how to respond appropriately using basic conjunctions and prepositions. Vocabulary as well includes numbers like, for example, 1 to 10, shapes, some animals, basic food and drink, some furniture, rooms, methods of transport, basic vocabulary, very basic vocabulary that you're going to need to start off your journey in Arabic. Also, you're going to learn towards the end how to differentiate between definite and indefinite nouns, sun and moon letters. Sounds interesting. We're going to keep that to the very end. And we're going to go through various topics which are level appropriate as a breakthrough beginner. Things like family, careers, nationality, simple directions, hobbies, etc. And we're looking at, by the end of this course, for you to achieve the minimum target level, which is by American standards, or the ACTFL Novice Slow, or by European standards, CEFR Pre-A1. So basically, you're going to be able to understand and use frequently used everyday expressions and simple phrases to meet immediate needs, introduce self, and provide basic personal details, and gain the necessary skills for independent learning and language development. And I'm just going to off my video for a second. You can see over here, you can take a screenshot or pause at each, at the novice level, what is expected of you in terms of listening, speaking, writing, and reading. So in terms of listening, you'll be able to understand very basic, simple instructions and basic topics relevant to everyday life. Basically in common conversation and small talk. And when it comes to speaking, you'll be able to use greetings, introduce yourself and others, use some common expressions, ask and answer basic questions about daily life. When it comes to reading, you'll be able to read very short sentences in the present tense mainly, and get used to the language sounds, the letters, how the language feels and sounds, reading letters and numbers, and obviously writing as well. You'll be able to form simple sentences and questions, and as well negate and write personal data. So this is so far the aim and the objectives of the goal of the course. Okay, again, this is going to be the schedule of the lessons. So we're going to begin over here from the ba and the ta, next lesson, the next, until finally we reach the end. So this is the outline of the course, step by step until you reach fluency. Not exactly fluency, but fluency at the novice level. So are you ready? هل أنتم مستعدون؟ 1 2 3 1 2 3 هيا بنا لنبدأ. Let's go.